Hi to Dr. Alavia and my fellow friends. We are from Group Daisy, and today we'll present our group project for programming dual course, which is Sport Management Center System. And next is our team members. We have Lai Mei Kun, Keng Wei Zik, and Nohanisha binti Samsu. And for next, I'll talk about the background of this system. First, the system is called Sport Management Center System, and for the primary user for this system is athlete, most of it, and mostly will do about the calculation for the payment according to their sport facilities that they choose to use, and are they the membership? Do they have the membership? And they will have the 6 main functions in this system, which is add button, update, display, delete, and reset, and for exit. And next, I'll show you the class diagram. For the class diagram, we have 3 classes separately, which is Sport Management GUI, Sport Management, and the Athlete. And these 3 classes is connected together. For the Sport Management GUI, we have 6 attributes, which is Athlete ID, Athlete name, gender, sport, membership, total payment. And we have the Conductor class, which is Sport Management GUI. And for the next one, Sport Management, we'll have the file name as our attribute. And we will also have many of the method, which is add athlete, get all athletes, save athletes, read athletes from file, search athlete by ID, and delete athlete. And for the next one, athlete, will have most of the attribute is come from the Sport Management GUI, as you can see. And the difference is at the method. They have many of get methods: get athlete, get names, get sport, get gender, get total payment, and membership. And for the set, the method is set athlete ID, set name, set sport, set gender, set total payment, set membership, and toString. And this is other classes. And the relationship between them is managed. Next. Next, I will show you our user interface. Since we mentioned just now, we have 6 main functions: edit, delete, display, update, exit, reset. And this is all of the method attribute just now we mentioned for the athlete class. And the second one are the sport management. This of the method and attribute that we mentioned just now. So the third class is the Sport Management GUI, which is also will run the user interface. This is all of the source code. And first, we'll talk about the add button. Here is our user interface. For the add button, we have to fill in all of the user have to fill in all of the text field, the athlete ID, their names, their gender, the sport facilities, and the membership, whether they are member or non-member. So we'll try to use this button first. So first we have to fill in the athlete ID and the names, and choose the gender using the combo box and the sport. They have netball, swimming, badminton, gym, and squash. Okay, the membership. So we'll choose the Raju have a spot of badminton and the membership. Then the total payment will show as 5 ringgit, and this can see from the source code. this part, we use switch case for it, which is the method of pass total payment. Just now we will choose to have the badminton and member. We'll show at here is if the user is a member and the sport that they choose is badminton, the payment will be 5 ringgit. If not, will be 10 ringgit. We can press for the non-member, see? Yeah. So the total payment will be 10 ringgit. And if we change the sport to netball, the non-member, if the user is a non-member and the sport they choose is netball, will be 8 ringgit. And if they are member, will be 4 ringgit. And next one is for the swimming case. If they are the members, it will be 6 ringgit. And if they are non-member, it will be 12 ringgit for the payment. And for the fourth cases, gym, as you can see from the source code, if they are a non-member, it will be 10 ringgit. And if they are a member in the system, it will be 5 ringgit. And for last one, the case is squash. If they are the member from in the system and they choose the facility of squash, they will have to pay for 6 ringgit. If they are non-members in this system, they have to pay the system of 12 ringgit. Yeah. And after choosing all of these, we can try to use the add button. After we click the add button to add the information into it, they will have a pop-up message which is added successfully. Then we'll have to press the OK to close this message. But if we only enter athlete ID but know the athlete names, gender or sport, anything of it, we'll see if we press the add button, they will have an error message to call the user to fill in all the required fields so that the data can be added into the system. And yes, press OK. And we'll add one more data. They choose netball and member, so the payment will be 4 ringgit. And press the button add. Yeah, so the data will be added successfully. So that's all for add button. I'll pass to my next member.
For the update button, this one, if you want to update the athlete information, we can insert the ID of the athlete, which the previous one we already added the Raju athlete ID, which is 12345, and then we click the button search, and then it will display the information of Raju, which is the name, gender, sport, membership, and total payment. And then if you want to update the sport, we want to choose badminton, and then we click member, 5 ringgit, already update. Then we click update button here, and then the pop-up message will pop up this one: athlete information updated successfully. If we want update the ID that does not exist in the system, for example 12346, and then we click the search button, the pop-up message will say that no athlete found with the given ID, so which means that there is no ID in the system. The exception handling have been used to handle the exception if the user insert the alphabet like this on the athlete ID, and then we click the search button, and then we display that the user need to enter the integer at the text field of the athlete ID, and then we have to insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. And then that's all for the update.
Then for the search button, click first. Then we enter the active ID 11111. Then we click search. All the text field and text area will show the information. Then if we enter a ID that didn't added into the system, like 12, and click search, it will show out error message, no ethnic file with the given ID. Click OK. Then for the delete button, we enter the ethnic ID 1, then click delete. It will show a confirmation message to ask the user whether they want to delete the ethnic or not. We click yes. Okay, then it will show the message that ethnic delete successfully. And click OK. And that's all for the delete button.
And then for the display button, we want to display the data that we already insert in the system, which are only one member. We insert two members, but we already delete one member data. So now we want to display the members that left in the system. We only click display, and then it will display on the text area the members that exist in the system. This is the text area. So the data about the system also showed in the text file, which is it will show the data that already in the system. Also the delete data will show in the text file. For the reset button, if the current interface showed that the athlete ID already has the ID and the name already has TT, when we press the reset button, it will clear the interface like this. So after we clear the interface, means that we want to insert another data. So if we already press the reset button, the data can be seen in the txt file, which it's not disappear. It showed that the Raju and the city data. And then for the exit button, if we already finished to insert the athlete information, then we want to close the system, we can press the exit button. And then we show the athlete. When we show the txt file, it still has the information about the athlete that we already insert, even if we click the exit button. For the I think that's all from us. Thank you.